Hey guys, what's going on? Eternunique here with,
Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost.
and welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. We got a lot to do, so let's get started.
Yep, this is gonna be a beefy one because we got a big side quest to take care of, but first, money. What I'm doing right now is I'm just selling some gold dust in the Curiosity Shop. This is how I grind for money. I basically just sell the same gold dust over and over again. That bottle duping trick I showed earlier in the playthrough, where you just swap out a bottle with another item, you can use this to sell an item as many times as you want, so I just go here and sell my gold dust until I'm max money. This is a really fast way. It is abusing the system with a major glitch in the game, but you know, for time purposes, is what I do from now on. It just makes this grinding a lot easier. There's other ways you can do this though. Plenty of other ways.
And then we get to save the old lady again.
Yeah, we need to save her because there's something we actually need to buy in the Curiosity Shop, but we need to save the old lady here first.
And while I'm doing that, let's just show him what you get when you get 5,000 rupees in the bank.
We see on your end, now it's on the end of mine. Need at least 5,000 in the bank to get this, but if you have 5,000 or more, you can't put any more in there, but you do get a piece of heart, and you can still withdraw all that money. So, yeah, have fun with maximum money in the bank. You'll never go broke.
Hey, I finally got her in my notebook.
Also, please excuse the glowing white invisible stick in my hand. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all except, well, this.
Link, what did you do?
If you try to give the post box your Great Fairy sword, it turns invisible for some reason. So you just run around with an invisible sword. It's a weird cosmetic glitch. You can only really do it in Clocktown, obviously.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we had to save her. We couldn't just kill him. Don't worry, we'll kill that thief next time.
Oh, we'll get him good, don't worry.
Oh yes, we're most definitely getting good. I'm gonna kill that guy good before we go to the last area of the game.
Yep. So what you need to buy from the shop is the all-night mask.
Yeah, you need 500 rupees to get it, so you can't buy this until you have the Giant's Wallet, and you need to save the bomb lady in order to get here, because then Sakam will try to pawn this off instead. But the thing is, I got in there a little early because that doesn't open up until 10. I went in there at 9. You can just, you know, kind of fly behind the loading zone. You're good to go. Once again, time purposes. I got in an hour early. I was kind of hoping for a discount, but that's a no-go.
So you want to get 2 free heart pieces? Right
as long as you have your All Knight's mask, here you go. Dot the grandma.
Let her read you the 2 stories and make sure you're wearing the all-night mask when you do this, otherwise Link will go night-night.
I don't understand that. This guy can stay up for 72 hours doing everything else, but one story from grandma, he dozes off.
Reading is boring, okay? So, let her read you the 2 stories while you have the all-night mask on, and you'll get 2 heart pieces from her.
The first story takes about 2 hours in-game time. If you answer correctly on the first one, you get a piece of heart. The second story takes you to 8 AM the next day. And that story, you need to answer I don't know in order to get the heart piece.
Yep.
These stories aren't just used for heart pieces, though. This is another good way to pass time.
And it's also explaining a major plot of the game itself, so...
Yeah, the first story explains why the Carnival of Time happens here. And then the second story kind of talks about Skull Kid's past in a way. This is some good backstory for Skull Kid here.
Yep. So make sure you pay attention.
Also, we get a big backstory between the giants as well. So now we learn why the giants are all kind of doing their thing right now. Because they left Skull Kid. They were friends with Skull Kid. This is why they said, forgive your friends. It's because they're trying to give Skull Kid. They just can't do it at the current moment. You know, with him trying to kill everyone and all but the moon.
But don't worry, they'll forgive him.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit of time, you know, there's kind of a moon in the way.
We gotta take care of that moon first, somehow.
Yeah. Well, now that we have all 4 giants, we can. Well, we'll get to that with the next session.
Yep. Because this session is pretty much a huge side quest. Not kidding.
This one, you know, outside the beginning stuff we're doing here, This is just the biggest side quest in the game, mainly. Because it's a beefy one.
It's mostly beefy because you have to wait. And wait. And wait.
Yeah, there's a lot of waiting time in this side quest because you can only do a lot of stuff at certain times of the day, so you're waiting around a lot of the time.
But there we go. There's our second heart piece from Grandma.
Yep, we both got the heart piece, so now it's time to start that side quest.
To the mayor's office.
So the first part of this quest, just flat out gonna say right now what this is. This is the Anju and Kafei side quest. First thing you want to do in order to get this quest started, you need to come to the mayor's residence and talk to this lady here on my side, because she'll give you the mask that you use for the side quest.
Yep. And Dope Me, man and Aaron got the mask before the recording, so...
Yeah, I showed it off, so it won't matter that, you know, on that front. She'll still talk to you like, oh hey, you could be my PI.
Or she'll think you're on a field trip, apparently.
Yeah.
Now, there are some parts of the side quest that are optional, and I tried to show them off all on my side while Lester does the main part of it, so...
Yeah, I do show off a majority of those things as well. So, there's that. I leave in your side, you know, we leave in your side because you actually go and look at something that I don't. Plus, you can't wait for this guy to make his sweet old time over here.
Yep. Hey, dude! Your show's canceled! Go home!
Oh, back to the bar to drink.
Gotta have me my milk, yo!
Gotta get tipsy over that milk. So, this side quest, like I mentioned, there's a lot of waiting around. The best thing I can recommend to pass a lot of time, if you know the times of this quest, talk to Grandma and have that 2-hour story be read to you. Because that really helps. Because at 2 p.m., this lady here named Anju, she'll go to the front desk and kind of have to wait for her. Did you feel my symphony yet, lady? I'm on a grind for you.
You just reached over her desk. Of course she's not gonna feel sad for you.
But at this point, if you talk to her around 2, then apparently you have a reservation here. For some reason. I never made this, but I'll take a free room. See, even the game will question it for you. This is not part of the quest. You don't have to get this key. This is one of the optional things. They'll actually show you one of the optional scenes. But I can't talk to her right now with the cafe mask. This won't work. I gotta wait until she gets a letter here from the postman.
Alright, after you talk to what's-her-face, if you come back here, there's Cafe's diary back here. Or journal, I'm sorry, whatever you want to call it.
Same thing.
And he talks about his wedding gift to his soon-to-be bride.
Yes. Which, you know, a little bit of a spoiler here, going a little bit ahead. The bride is Anju. That's why she's so concerned about this and so surprised. Because that letter she got, she'll actually explain to us what it is tonight at 11:30. So yeah, I got some waiting to do with that one.
Hi, Mr. Mayor. How you doing? Oh, you guys are in the middle of an argument? Well, too bad. I love how they're telling folks, like, oh, we gotta leave. No, we gotta stay at the carnival.
Yeah, I mean,
like, really?
There's a moon coming your way. Would you guys want to stay for a little fun and games? Really? There's a moon going to crash into your town. No, man. Got a party.
Gotta get drunk on that milk.
Yeah, pretty much. So I'm just kind of passing some time. I pretty much just got money that you can get. There's 100 rupees in the room that you have. So if you just go check that, then 300 rupees for you.
Yep.
And also, if you talk to Anju's any other form, she'll kind of freak out. So, yeah, I was like, who are you? And then you talk to her as a Link, and you're fine.
Well, she does remember you, so... The actual you, anyways.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh, right, I forgot about the scene. If you go in there and talk to the grandma about the lunch.
Yeah, if you see Anju going with the lunch, then you get this scene.
I already had lunch!
Well, eat it anyways. I just love the last line so much. This. Wah. Wah. Would you like me to read you a story? I just love that. It just transitions into that from wah. So after you get the letter from Anju at level 30, you can go ahead and just take it straight to a post box. You gotta talk to the post box first. You can't just show it.
Yeah, apparently because you gotta dot the boxes.
Yeah. I mean, who knew?
Oh, Link, where'd your head go?
It's kind of a mailbox. So now I need to skip ahead some time. So we'll just pretend this song a double time is what it is in the 3DS version and just skip ahead right to where we need to be at 2 p.m. the next day. And meanwhile, you're actually going to show one part of the reservation thing I didn't. It doesn't matter who you talk to as Anju. You can be a Goron, Zora, normal. I don't think you can be a Deku. But if you talk to Anju at that time, she'll give you the key. But then you find out later that that reservation technically wasn't yours. Just someone happened to have the same name as you for some reason.
Yep, and we're about ready to meet him.
Yeah. Now this is this figure that we're supposed to meet. And at this time, you can just walk right in.
Hello!
But if you place a bomb here on the edge, shield, and then target this frog, the bomb will push you through the loading zone. The reason why I say this, you have to come back here later at a certain point on the 3rd day, but that part of the quest is open up at all times. So if you just do that method, you can get in here in like 6 a.m., which is what I like doing. Let's see, this is what I was talking about. Apparently, a Goron has the exact same name as us, Link. Andrew just gets confused because this guy says Goro at the end of every sentence. Except that one. He said what? And then the next sentence he said Goro in it. The one time he disobeys it.
So yeah, you guys can tell there's a lot of optional stuff to this as well.
Yeah.
Which you don't have to do. This
No.
is just if you want to.
Like, after you see the reservation thing go down, you can see the Goron just sitting out here. And you get 2 lines from him. That's the first one, then the second one you get when it's at nighttime, because he'll be sleeping.
Yep. And he can predict the weather, apparently, by sleeping,
Yeah.
so...
He can feel the air's getting damp, so that's why. It makes sense. Shocking
look
twist
who
on
it
my
is.
side. Look who it is. It's Kafei, just as a child for some reason. See, even Tattle points it out. It's like, wait a minute, the Kafei we're looking for is adult. Why are you a kid? Oh, it's because of Skull Kid, that's why.
Yeah, see, Skull Kid even messed up a wedding.
Yeah, he somehow turned a grown adult into a kid. And that was our power in Ocarina of Time. He stole it from us.
Man, you gotta feel bad for Kafei, though.
Yeah,
I'm hiding, too.
it's not just that he's so upset about. Because there's 2 parts to this. One, he got turned into a kid from Skull Kid somehow. And the second part is that wedding mask he was gonna use. It got stolen. So he has to get it back, too.
Yeah.
And the one who stole the mask is Sakan. So if you're going to do this quest, you actually have to let Sakan rob the lady. If you do not let Sakan rob that old lady from her bombs, then you can't continue this quest. There's a workaround to it, but the problem is, once again, it's a glitch. It's a very easy one, but it's still a glitch nonetheless. If you don't know about it, then you're locked out of one of the parts of this quest. Because you need Sakan to go back to his hideout. He won't if you save the old lady.
And I just ran by Kafei. It's like, oh, hi. I'm supposed to meet you, but I'll meet you inside.
Meanwhile, hey Anju, I got your pendant right here.
Where'd you get that?
Think, where, who had it last? It's from Kafei. Just giving this to her actually changes her mind on something, and that's what this cutscene's for. This cutscene will really explain now her feelings, and we can only see it this time, and in our room that we apparently have.
I do like this cutscene, though.
Yeah, this is an optional cutscene. It's not required for the quest, but this does give some good insight between these 2 characters.
Your mother will give him a good smack.
This mother's very sassy.
Well, she thinks he is kind of cheating on her.
Yeah. She flat out says it here. Marrying a man who runs off right before the wedding? I'm gonna smack that man. No, he didn't.
Oh my god.
That's what she reminds me of in her sass. But because we gave Angie the pendant, she won't leave now. She will stay and wait. If you don't give her that pendant, then she'll go with her mother to Romani Ranch. Meanwhile, this jerk over here, come on, stop pushing. I was here first. So if you come to the pawn shop at this time, then you'll see a big argument going on between these two. Because he's trying to sell those bombs that he stole. Once again, optional scene. And in fact, the thing you're doing there, after you taunt the cafe, I kind of forgot you could do.
Yeah, you can let.
Because it's a one-time thing. That's the only time you're allowed to do that.
It doesn't do anything, that's the thing, though. In
the 3DS version, apparently there's a little bit of an Easter egg behind it. I think it shows a Rob in one of the parts. It shows something Nintendo related. I can't remember what.
Yeah.
But that's the 3DS version. The original, it doesn't have any Easter egg. So it's really just there to show, hey, look, we can peep into the Curiosity Shop. Because this building's right next to it. It's pretty much the same building.